So let's continue. Now we say the bond. The weight of bond is 0.0730. And then we have the loan. The weight of loan is 0.0233. Then we multiply by the cost of bond, which we got 2.8. Take note, if you are going to use the weight as a percentage, the costs, you must leave them in decimals. But if you're going to use the weight as decimals, you leave the component cost as percentage. Don't use all of them as percentage or all of them as decimal. One has to be in decimal point and the other one has to be in the percentage form. So 0.8757 multiplied by 11.82. That is 10.35. And then 0.0279 multiplied by 10 is 0.279. Then 4.28 multiplied by 0.073, that is 0.312. And then 0.0233 you multiply by 2.8. Zero point zero 0.0652. Now this is the WACC. You get the total. So 10.35 plus 0.279 plus 0.3124 plus 0.0652. It's 11.0066. That is the WACC. Up to that point, any question from how to get the component cost, to get the weights, and to get the WACC? Swali. Or we do another question. I can do 2 questions and then okay, sorry for that. You should have communicated. So maybe we can do another question. May 2021, question 3B. May 2021. I hope you can see the question. So this is May. Question 3B. So let's read the question very fast. The following are extracts from Riziki's limited statement of financial position as at 30th March 2021. We have book values, that is the ordinary shares 50 per value, 6% preference shares 100 per value, 4.8% debentures 100 per value. Additional information. The ordinary shares of Riziki Limited are currently quoted at 72 shillings per share, come dividend. The most recent declared dividend was 2 shillings per share and will be paid in a year's time. The dividend growth rate is 5%. The dividend will continue to grow Okay, let me reshare the screen. Can you see it now? Okay. So let me reread the question again. The following are extracts from Riziki Limited Statement of Financial Position as at 30th March 2021. We have ordinary shares, 6% preference shares, and 4.8% debentures. Additional information. The ordinary shares of Riziki Limited are currently quoted at 72 shillings per share, come dividend. The most recent declared dividend was 2%, 2 shillings per share, and will be paid in a year's time. The dividend growth rate is 5%. Just a minute, let me save this. The preference shares currently trade at 80 shillings per share. There is no preference dividend owing at this point in time. The debentures are irredeemable and currently trade at 120% of their nominal value. The corporate tax rate is 30%. You're required first to calculate the cost of capital for each source of finance for Riziki Limited, and then get the weighted average cost of capital, WACC, for Riziki Limited. So we start with the component cost. So the cost of capital, we start with the cost of ordinary shares, that is the cost of equity. Our formula is DO into 1 plus G. You divide by the PO plus G, since you are not been given the flotation cost. So the ordinary shares, the most recently declared dividend was 2. The dividend growth rate is 5%. The ordinary shares of Riziki Limited are currently quoted at 72% come dividend. Come dividend, it means before the dividends. So we'll take 72, we minus the dividend, that is 2, plus 0.05. So this is 1.05 times 2 divided by 70. plus 0.05. I'm getting 0.08, so that is 8%. Number 3, the dividend will continue to grow. Okay. Number 4, the preference shares currently trade. So cost of preference shares. The formula of preference shares is the preference dividend you divide by the market price. So the preference shares we are told it's 6%. The par value is 100. They currently trade at 80. So 0.06 times 100 divided by 80. That is 0.075 times 100, that is 7.5%. Then we have the debentures are irredeemable. So if they are irredeemable, we said we just use the interest minus T divided by the market value. So the interest is 4.8%. The par value is 100. We've been told the debentures are redeemable and currently trade at 120% of nominal value. 120%, that is 1.2 times nominal value, which is 100. So 0.048 times 100. We divide by 1.2 times 100. Then times 100 to make it the percent. So I'm getting 4%. Is it 0.04 times 100? Oh, it's 0.048. Sorry, 0.048 times 100. So that is 4.8. You divide by 1.2 times 100. 120. So 4.8 you divide by the answer. Times 100. I'm still getting 4%. Oh, I forgot to multiply by the tax shield. Times 0.7. That is 2.8. So those are the component costs. After we've gotten the component cost, now to get our WACC, we get the weights. So we say to get the weights, we use the optimum capital, the optimal structure. So we start with the ordinary shares. We say you take the 9,600, you divide by the par value, you multiply by the market value. So the market value is 72 minus that. And then we take the preference shares. We take 7,900. We divide by the par value, which is 100, times the market value. We are trading at 80. And then now we have the debentures. The debentures, it's 6,400. The par value is 100. The market value is 120. So 9,600 divided by 50 and 70. 3,440. 7,900 divided by 100 times 80. 6320. 6,400 divided by 100 times 120. 7680. Now you get the total. Plus 6320 plus 13,440. Now to get the weights, we take the proportion. So this is 13,440. You divide by the answer. So this is 0.489, that is 49. 6,300, 6,320. We divide by 27,440. This is 0.2303. Then 7680. You divide by 27,440. 0.279, 2798. So that is 28. So after getting the weights, now we get the WACC, which is weight of equity, cost of equity multiplied by weight of debt, cost of debt. You add weight of preference, cost of preference. So the weight of equity is 0.49 multiplied by the cost of equity. The cost of equity is 8. Then weight of preference shares, that is 0.2303 multiplied by the cost, which is 7.5. Then weight of debenture, 0.28 multiplied by the cost, which is 2.8. So 0.49 multiplied by 8 plus 0.2303 multiplied by 7.5 plus 0.28 multiplied by 2.8. I'm getting 6.43%. That is the WACC. I believe that the steps are simple to follow, unless anyone has a question or a challenge. the 3 steps of calculating WACC. First, you calculate the component cost. After that, you get the weight. After that, you multiply the weights by the costs of capital. The total is the WACC. Anyone with a challenge up to there? Silence means you are okay in the chat box. Lucy, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. Grace, Bibi. Okay. So because of time, I think next time we can start with the weighted marginal cost of capital. It is the same as the WACC, except it's for the additional amount. If the firm wants an additional, they want to raise an additional capital. Now we use the WMCC, weighted marginal cost of capital. So I think on Tuesday we can do that. And then we do the leverage, and that topic is done like that. Then we go to the next. So for now, I'll just share the notes. I'll also give you some past papers so you can do the questions, you can attempt them. Yeah, that's it. Have a blessed night and see you on Tuesday at 8.